So
Yeah.
first of all, Vandana, thank you very much for being part of Universal Coaching Federation and completing your uh, coach certification program at the associate level. The first question which comes in my mind is that you have been working at a very senior level and you have been a trainer or a coach yourself. How was your journey overall last 6 to 8 months, 9 months, you can say,
Yeah.
with UCF in completing your coach certification program?
Right, right. If I look back, Dr. D, I think obviously there was a lot of learning from you, and also from the cohort, because
Yeah,
everyone comes from different backgrounds and different state of mind and beliefs and everything.
very
Uh,
true.
I think one of the greatest learnings for me was um, to listen deeply,
Right,
to listen without judgment, to listen without rushing things.
right.
Um, because, when you've been in a corporate world and also the kind of personality I am,
Mm-hmm.
everything was, let's do it, take a decision,
Yes,
move on. So
yeah.
this was just slowing the pace.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard initially for me, I'll be honest, but I think there was a lot of learning how to listen to, even in the corporate world, one tries to listen to what is not being said. But here, the listening is based on empathy,
Right,
genuine empathy,
true.
that not to judge, but how can I add value or how can I wait for value to be added to me?
Right, that is.
Because if I'm growing impatient, that means I believe the other person is not adding value, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was, and I wouldn't say that the transformation is complete,
Yeah,
but yes, definitely there's greater awareness for me in most situations now. In
right,
terms of, I try to pause and reflect and really, even if it's like for a minute or two, try and think that how do I want to react?
yeah,
Have I listened enough? Have I
right.
listened deep enough? Have I listened
Mm.
with the right intent?
Very
Uh,
good.
so that is, I think, one of my greatest learnings. And I think the one particular incident inspired me where you're concerned is where, and I think I mentioned it to you earlier, where one of the participants was not particularly happy with maybe the pace of the program or, wasn't listening enough, I think, without really getting to judgment. And she mentioned a few things about the program in front of you, in front of all of us. And you were not affronted by it. You did not feel that you were being judged. And
Right.
I think that came across so beautifully, and that was an inspiration. And I remember talking to you about
Yeah.
that particular incident after that. And you said, if I'm paraphrasing, you said that what was running through your mind was that maybe this person is not ready at this stage, and
Yeah.
or how can you tell the same thing in a way which is understood by that person at that particular moment, or
Right.
that particular state of mind. So I think this not getting defensive
Right.
was a fabulous learning experience for me and very, very hard to emulate. So congratulations to you, Dr. D, for reaching that stage where
Yeah.
you still view it as compassion and
Yeah.
not as judgment or reflection on your work. So,
Yeah. So I think what you say, Vandana, I resonate and or I practice it. Like, that is the core of. You remember, like, I keep on saying, and you are as senior as I am in many years area and being in corporate, working at a very good positions. So you have might have attended yourself or being part of the coaching interventions done by a lot of people. So the only differentiation what we create in our organization is that we emphasize on self transformation first. We say that of course you can do coaching by learning also, but when we coach by getting into your own journey of transformation, you can coach people based on your experience rather than coaching based on your information what you gather. So the second question comes from this thought ki how it has able to add value, and which are the points, I think some of the things you would like to share where you realize that yes, this is the me which has been impacted in my life, in my career, while doing the coaching for others people, because you do a lot of coaching and training at your level. So what are those things, two, three things which comes in your mind? Yes, this I have been transformed me and I'm able to deliver a better coaching session now and deliver a better training session now, or I'm able to become a better mother or better spouse somewhere, or a better employer or employee somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think the aspect about what I have been believing in since
right,
childhood, or what has been, what I've acquired from my environment, that um perfection and everything, perfection is good,
right.
and the aim to be number one.
Best, yeah.
And everything that goes with that, right?
Right.
Punctuality, and some of
Mhm.
those things are good, yes.
Good. Yes, yes, yes,
but
yes.
and of course I am grateful because they pushed these attributes, pushed me to a level uh,
Hmm.
of achievement, right? And I could
Right.
provide for my family and myself, so there is that
Mhm.
gratitude.
Right,
But
right,
there is also the realization and awareness that the context matters,
right.
and what is the higher purpose I am trying to achieve in that context.
Very good.
So whether it's recently my domestic help just said I'm leaving. She wasn't
Hmm.
with me for too long, 4 months,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I was hurt because I
Hmm.
liked her.
Hmm.
Uh, but I, thought of things from her point of view, that she's probably not in the right frame of mind. She's a single mother, two boys, the boy is into drugs.
Hmm.
So she's probably not thinking straight.
Right.
And so I was fine. And I said, Abhi mera time. And I don't have help at all because the other help has cancer, right? And but I paused and not thought. I didn't. I tried to push the boundaries of self-interest
Right.
in that moment.
Hmm.
बाद में तो हमेशा ही realization हो जाता था. But
Right.
in that moment,
Yeah.
and then again she called me, I want to come and collect my money. And this was in the middle of the month. And that I know a
Right.
lot of people don't pay. And I
Hmm.
said, नहीं, आप please आके पैसे ले, जितना आता है.
Right. Hmm.
And after 10 days, now she called me today saying that if you haven't found someone, I think I want to come back, but you increase my salary. So I said, okay, you
Hmm.
come and talk to me. What I'm trying to say is that even in my situation where I have so much on my plate, I was able to pause
Yeah.
and also tell myself it's okay. It's okay if the house doesn't get cleaned. I don't have to
Right.
be perfect. Uh,
Right.
yeah, this feeling of judging myself. So I think the pressure on myself is less,
Yeah.
and I'm sure that that will come across in my interactions, professional or
Hmm.
coaching, etc. Because if the coach is not hurried,
Hmm.
that there is a direction, but
Hmm.
there is no pressure.
Right.
And I think that body language, that energy that we give out,
True.
that has that is really needed in this world.
Right. That is there. That is very true. I think coming from there again, the next thought which is coming in my mind. So you might have experience, or you will be able to experience a lot now when you will be able to coaching people and training people. What is the difference between a Vandana as a leader or as a coach or a trainer before this program, and what is the delta? What is the changes that happen? More confidence, more authentic,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
truthful. What is that happening
So,
now?
quite honestly, the training, it's coming now, so I haven't seen a change yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think in some ways, uh, in fact, my test is coming now next week.
Okay.
But I think, I had this scorecard in my head that, okay, 90% or 85% of the people need to be wowed by Vandana as a trainer,
Yeah.
and need to be fully engaged. And of course, I used to try to talk to those who were not.
Right.
But kabhi kabhi, there have been maybe two, three instances in the
Mm-hmm.
last 4 years where, um, in the heat of when I'm saying something on a technical subject, one
Mm-hmm.
of the junior cohort members have sort of said, "No, but this is not this, this is that."
Right.
And I remember reacting, "So where have you read it?" And
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine my expression. I said, "Can you quote me the source?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? And okay, this has happened just maybe three times in the last 4 years, but now, I am going to again pause and say that it's okay, Vanda. There is no
Mm-hmm.
judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you are
Right.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think the way of saying it,
True.
is by not making the other person feel small.
Right. Right.
So as a trainer, I would suspect that I would want to reach that stage, and let's see if I do. I'm sure I will. And again, as a coach, I think, while my intent is for that person to achieve what they want to achieve,
Right.
it has always been. But kahin na kahin commercial considerations, I would
Right.
say they would be 50-50.
Right.
But now I think the difference that I'm is that I want to be sure. I think I am surer about my purpose to empower and
Very
to
good.
really drill down, and for the person in front to become aware that if they are reacting in a certain way, where is it
Right.
coming from?
True.
What is the belief that is holding them back, or what is the strength that they saw and they were very proud of, which is actually not working in this
Right.
stage of their life right now? Maybe
Very
it
true.
worked 5 years back.
Very true. Very
So
true.
those are the learnings, Doctor.
Yeah. So I think it was a really wonderful journey, Vandana. I always say, as a coach, uh, it's my gratitude or contribution for the people who join our program and I get the opportunity to coach. And whatever I am today, of course, years of learning and research is there, but the maximum contributor it comes from the people whom I coach. They ask the question, I try to get into those things, and I become whatever I become today is because of all of you who has been part of my coaching program. So the last thing would like to say that anything which you would like to talk about uh, our coaching. A lot of people, they are planning to get into the coaching, but they don't see a clear path. Okay, where I should start, what I should do. So anything you would like to share with the people who wants to get into that, how we are able to create an environment. where the peoples are getting transformed themselves first and then becoming wonderful coaches. And as you say, purpose driven, like, very well agreed with that. Now purpose comes into the picture and money always comes, perfection always comes as a byproduct.
Yeah,
Yeah, is there.
yeah. And I think that again, it's what is driving them towards coaching.
Right,
And is it because it's a fad? If it is a fad, that then AI can replace it.
right. Very true.
So it is, what is it that you really want to gain out of it? And am I, or is any new coach willing to take a risk on yourself
Right,
and on the person in front?
true.
Um, because only when we take that step forward, every step forward has a risk.
Right.
Only when we take that step forward
Mm-hmm.
will we attract luck.
True.
अगर करेंगे ही नहीं
बिल्कुल.
तो पता ही नहीं चलेगा कुछ.
Right, right, right,
So I hope that all of us have the courage to. And also the third thing I would say is that I think that as a coach, I would want to constantly learn.
right.
Uh, so in fact, I wrote down two of my mantras, fresh mantras. One is that what did I learn today and
Mhm.
where did I contribute today?
Very good.
So, and these can be in any areas of life,
Yes, yes, yes,
right?
yes,
Because
yes.
we are not demarcated.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and you have to integrate everything. So yeah, so that's my.
Okay. It was a really great journey, Vandana, again. I think thank you very much for being part of this organization. And it is really matter of great pride for us for being a person like you as being the coach. And of course, you have the opportunity. I always say coaching is my passion. I don't do it for earning money. And the only purpose I have ki I'm coaching to all of you, and all of you are going to coach thousands of the people. So we are here in a journey of empowering and transforming people. We learn ourselves, we transform ourselves, and we touch base the life of the thousands of the people. And that is the whole purpose of this coaching program is there. Thank you again. Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr.
thank
D.
you. Thank you.